should you deal with all the stresses that come your way? Technically speaking, there are two ways. First are the defense mechanisms which you do subconsciously, and second are the various coping mechanisms which you do consciously. So you'd ask me, what is the way forward? How should we deal with all these stresses? So I tell you a word, relax. And I will break down the word relax into the individual letters, and I'll tell you the meaning of each letter. So relax.
Hi everyone, this is Shivangi. I'm a second-year medical student at IMS BHU.
In light of the World Mental Health Day, which was celebrated on October 10, I'm here to talk to you about two very important issues. The first thing that I'd like to talk to you about is this boom in self-doubt that we see these days. You upload a picture on Instagram, and then there is this whole group of people who are body shaming you, who are slut shaming you, who are judging you. People whom you haven't given the right to judge you. You put forth your opinions, your views on a certain issue. Again, there is a group of people who are ready to literally pounce on you to tell you that you are wrong and this is how you should go about it. Competitive examinations these days, as well as the rat race that exists in the hustle and bustle of today's lives. All these situations cause us to doubt our abilities, to doubt our proficiencies, and sometimes to the extent that we even start to doubt our own existence. Now, I understand that criticisms are important. They are important for the growth and for the development of an individual. But then uncalled and unsolicited criticisms are a menace and can literally destroy lives. All these negativity and all these situations of self-doubt, it ultimately culminates to a single thing, and that is stress. So what is stress? Stress is defined as a reaction to a situation in which an individual feels threatened or anxious. Stress can be sometimes so overwhelming that it can result in self-damaging behaviors. And this is what brings me to my next topic, that is, how should you deal with all the stresses that come your way? What is the way forward? So technically speaking, there are two ways. First are the defense mechanisms which you do subconsciously, and second are the various coping mechanisms which you do consciously. So coming to the coping mechanisms, now talking about the do's and the don'ts of the various coping mechanisms. What you shouldn't do, what are the don'ts of a coping mechanism? First of all, you shouldn't escape from the situation and socially isolate yourself. That is, you restrict yourself within the four walls of your room and you refuse to speak to your parents or your teachers. Shouldn't do that. Second is self-soothing in unhealthy ways, like binge eating or playing video games for long hours. Third is numbing your feelings with the help of either alcohol or drugs. Fourth is indulging in risk-taking behaviors like rash driving or gambling or indulging in sexual practices, unprotected sex. And fifth is indulging in self-damaging behaviors. So you'd ask me, what is the way forward? How should we deal with all these stresses? So I tell you a word, relax. And I will break down the word relax into the individual letters, and I'll tell you the meaning of each letter. So relax. The first letter is R, which means rest. Enhance, relaxing behavior patterns. Some things that induce rest in your body, like meditation, listening to music, and going outdoors, being one with nature. E, express. Express yourselves. Talk about your problems to your parents, your friends, your near and dear ones. Vent out your feelings and get relaxed. Then L, that is laugh. Engage in humor, even if it means sometimes being happy by force. Then A, that is attack. Attack your problems, face your problems, face it head on, find out a solution and move ahead, move forward. X, exercise, or indulging in different kinds of physical activity. Even if it's a basic physical activity like running or yoga or jogging, skipping, dancing, just do some sort of physical activity. it boosts energy, and it also decreases the stress levels. At last, I'd like to tell all of you to just relax and be happy. Thank you.